this explainer, we're going to unlock a really simple but powerful technique to take your English sentences from just good to truly great. We're going to focus on how to describe people and things so you sound way more natural and fluent.
Okay, take a look at these two sentences on the screen. Now, they mean the exact same thing, but I want you to try reading them out loud. One of them feels a little bit stiff, right? A little clunky. The other one, it just flows. That tiny difference is what separates standard textbook English from fluent, natural-sounding English. You can feel it, can't you? That little tweak makes all the difference. Well, today, we are going to learn the secret behind that change. It's a trick that native speakers use all the time, honestly, without even thinking about it.
We're calling this the art of the snip, and it's all about making your language smoother and way more concise, just by trimming away the words you don't actually need. Think of yourself as a sculpture for your sentences, chipping away the extra bits until you have a masterpiece. Okay, so the official grammar term for this is a reduced relative clause. I know, don't let the name scare you. All it really means is a shorter, more elegant way to describe something by snipping out a few words. Let's break down exactly how it works. All right, let's dive into the 3 simple techniques we're going to master today. First up, we'll learn to drop the be verb. Then, we'll switch verbs to their ing form. And finally, we'll do a really simple swap using the word with. You ready? Let's go.
Our first rule is probably the most straightforward one. When you see a descriptive phrase that uses who is or that is, a lot of the time you can just drop them, snip them right out of the sentence.
So look at this example. Someone who is curious becomes someone curious. See that? Instantly the sentence gets tighter, more direct. It just sounds better, doesn't it? And here we go again. A person who is disciplined becomes a person disciplined. It's the exact same meaning, but it's delivered with more punch, more professionalism. This is such an easy win for your writing.
Okay, on to our second technique. This one is absolutely perfect for action verbs. The trick here is to drop the who or that and then change the verb that follows into its ing form.
Now, what's really cool about this one is how the change makes the sentence feel more active, more alive. Someone who observes is fine, but someone observing puts that action right up front. It's way more immediate and engaging.
Let's look at it one more time. A person who adapts easily becomes a person adapting easily. Again, it's so much more dynamic. It describes a person who is in the act of adapting, which is a really powerful way to write.
Our third and final technique is this beautifully simple word swap. Whenever you see a phrase describing what someone has, a quality, a skill, whatever, you can almost always replace who has or that has with the simple word with.
And this just brilliantly shows how clean that swap is. A person who has strong visual imagination. That's kind of a mouthful. But a person with strong visual imagination? That is elegant, direct, and so much more sophisticated. And our last example for this rule, someone who has a talent becomes someone with a talent. It's a small change for sure, but all these small changes add up to create a much more fluent and confident style. So, you've totally mastered the basics. Now, let's add a little touch of polish. You can use these exact same techniques to add extra interesting details to your sentences, kind of like a little side note for your reader.
So, the crucial point here is this. When you use these phrases to add extra info, you've got to frame it with commas. The commas are like a signal to your reader that says, hey, by the way, here's a little bonus fact about the person I'm talking about.
Check out Mateo's story here. The main point is that he misunderstood a word, but that little bit inside the commas, known for his attention to detail, it adds this fantastic layer of irony and character. This isn't just a fact anymore. It's a mini story about who Mateo is, tucked right into the sentence.
Same thing with Emma. We learned she booked a flight super fast. But by adding that phrase, famous among her friends for planning spontaneous trips, we instantly get why she could do it. It gives us this wonderful snapshot of her personality and makes the whole point so much richer.
And one last time with Felipe. We don't just learn that his track went viral. We learn the secret to his success. It's because he's known for mixing musical genres. That little extra detail adds crucial context and flair, and it tells a much more complete story, all thanks to a simple snip and a couple of commas. So, as we start to wrap this up, let's connect this all back to the bigger picture. Mastering a technique like this, it isn't just about grammar. It's about unlocking your own fluent voice in English. And that's really what we're about. See, fluency isn't just about memorizing rules from a textbook. It's about using language as a key to unlock the world, to really connect with people, and to share your ideas in a powerful way. This is the real goal. The techniques you learn today, writing smoother, more concise sentences, they're the tools that help you do all of this. Clearer sentences help you connect. Elegant descriptions help you navigate complex ideas. This is how you find your confident, authentic voice. So please, remember the art of the snip. It's not just about making your sentences shorter. It's about making your communication clearer, more powerful. It's about shaping your voice so you can connect with the world. So my question to you is this. Now that you have this tool in your toolkit, what stories are you going to tell more clearly? What descriptions will you make more vivid? Take this technique, practice it, and go make your voice heard. Thanks for joining this explainer.